This is one of those nights where the math is just against you. You don't give yourself a chance to win. We had 25 turnovers. We gave up 22 offensive rebounds. So already we're in a very big hole on the possession battle. We missed 16 free throws. That's one as a coach where there's nothing to say. The guys aren't trying to miss. They work on them all the time. It's a weird night. The free throw shooting has become a little bit of an issue of late, and it's something that we'll just continue to work on. But that's the outlier piece to me. But the turnovers and the rebounding are ultimately why we weren't able to put ourselves in a position to win the game. We start the game off with 6 turnovers in the first 6 minutes. The tone of the game is really bad, and there's a responsibility to starting, and I think that we've just got to continue to dig in early and continue to do the simple things over and over again. I told the team in the locker room that winning's boring. It's monotonous. Doing the simple things over and over and over again is really hard because it tests your focus and it tests your ability to not go rogue. I love our group. I think our young players are getting better. I think tonight was obviously a tough one at the free throw line, but there are things that we can do much better that are within our control. And not over dribbling, I think, will solve some of the turnovers, being a little bit stronger with the ball and expecting contact, expecting to get hit, expecting reaches. And then I think as a group, we have to keep rebounding well. I know you guys are going to say Walker rebounded great. It's a team game. Walker had an amazing night on the glass, 18 rebounds in the first half. I'm on Walker endlessly about his energy, his effort, flying around, being disruptive, being a energy giver to our team, and I think he's answering that call for the most part. So I'm happy for him individually, but we've got to do a better job as a group rebounding. Their wings crashing is ultimately why we didn't win.
Toronto's known for their positional size. Was that a factor in the turnovers and the rebounding pitch?
I felt like it was more a factor in the rebounding than the turnovers. I thought we were just sloppy with the ball as it relates to the turnovers, but they do a really good job of crashing from the perimeter, and Scotty Barnes has 7 on his own. Some of them are his own miss. I think we need that secondary effort. Somebody challenges him at the rim. We've got to get somebody to go back up and clean up that play. But if you look at the offensive rebounds, on the stat sheet, it's everybody on their team. Take Scotty Barnes out, it's 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. I mean, they're crashing from all over the place, and they just got to more of those 50-50 balls than we did. I thought we turn in 19 offensive rebounds, 13 of them are Walker. So I think we can do a better job as a team on the glass, and that's got to be an emphasis going forward.
Walker's taken a step in his rebounding numbers from last year to this year. What do you think has gone into that and seeing it birthed out in this big night?
I think Walker's doing a really good job of keeping the ball alive. I feel like early in his career, the rebounding plays were a little bit all or nothing. Like if he didn't get the ball initially, he wasn't coming up with enough of them. I think now he's learned to use his length to keep the ball alive, tip it to himself. I can't quite grab it, but I tip it up in the air, and then I go make a secondary effort on the ball. Those plays are ultimately why his rebounding numbers have gone way up, because that is what turns into the phrase that we use a lot, rebounding out of your area. And I think he's shown tremendous growth and relentlessness of just trying to keep plays alive and not making it so much all or nothing.
He also had 8 blocks, which is a career high for him. Sometimes he doesn't get the reward of the blocks with the way that he protects the rim, but what did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, I think it was a combination of Walker made great effort, and there were probably 4 of them that, honestly, they made poor decisions at the rim. I think Walker's shown really good presence around the basket. I think sometimes he hasn't been rewarded from like a block shots number because the other team is fearful of him. They're dropping it off. They're throwing a lob. They're kicking it to the perimeter. I thought tonight, he made some plays getting back in the picture, and so I don't want to take the credit away from Walker, but 8 of them, I mean, I felt like there were probably 4 where he was probably shocked that they tested him at the basket based on where his initial positioning was.
Good. Thank you.